So here it is, the weekly Jag update. As you know, it's the Series 2, 2+2 automatic. But we're starting to love it. I had an interesting episode last week which involved the rear windshield here in the rear hatch. One of the greatest things about the E-Type Jag is the accessibility of this rather interesting rear hatch. The latch is accessed here on the passenger side. You simply press this little lever here and fold it up. Actually makes the rear really accessible for getting your puppy dog in there or whatever it is you're choosing to haul. And there is a lot of luggage space there. But here's what happened to me last week. I dropped the lid down just like that. But what happened last week was the glass dropped right through into the rear hatch. Obviously the rear seal was old and cracked and had shrunken up. But part of the problem was I didn't have any chrome trim on the car or this little outside rubber trim also that holds the glass in. So long story short, of course you get online, XK's Unlimited, Moss Motors, bought myself a replacement rubber seal, the outer seal, and the missing chrome trim piece, along with these little, I guess you call them tabs, which seal the trim together. And of course I called my buddy Frank at New Era Auto Glass because he has all the fancy toothpicks and everything else you need to install the glass. So earlier on today he showed up at 9 o'clock. My morning was super busy, so I didn't think about making a YouTube video. Instead I shot it into the Instagram story. Now I'm shooting an intro to try and piece it together. So let's see how Frank installs the glass and then we'll see how it is later on. Frank.
Oh, I'm trying to put this damn piece of glass in here.
How's it going so far?
So far so good, so.
What's easier, a Porsche 911 fitment or an E-Type Jag?
Yeah, these Jags are just a different kind of breed. You know, it's going pretty good.
So far so good.
All right, so.
All right, well, we'll see how it turns out in a few minutes. So unlike the Porsche windshield, the Jag one has something called a locking strip, which essentially just applies pressure all around the seal, I guess, right, Frank?
Yes, it is.
And that holds the glass in place. And we stick on the chrome trim. There is the maestro at work, making it look so easy when you got the right tools.
Yes, it helps.
Okay, so here we are. Frank is cutting the outer seal to length. For some reason this comes a little bit long, even though all the Jag rear hatch glass window seals are the same. There it is.
Just like that.
Just like that. Next up, chrome trim.
It's supposed to look just like that.
That's right.
When it's done.
So it's got to drop in the center, and then you're gonna shoehorn that seal on the inner and outer side right there.
Right. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Sometimes you just drop in, sometimes you don't. So far, so good though.
Right.
Oh, I see you got out the toothpick right there.
Mm-hmm.
It does help when you got all the right size toothpicks. So here Frank's using the toothpick to pry the outer edge of the rubber seal over the lip of the chrome trim to hold it secure and in place. Looking good so far. So here Frank's showing with the time-lapse video how tricky the chrome trim can sometimes be to seat itself into the rubber seal. And then of course those pesky clips that never fit right. So as you can see in the little video, this is the end of it. Frank did an awesome job. It didn't take him long. It actually went really, really well. You know, I've seen Frank put a lot of rear glasses in Porsches. Those seals don't always fit great, in all honesty. This seal actually fit really, really well. The only thing that didn't fit great was this chrome connector tab, which holds the chrome trim in place. It's a different profile. The contour wasn't the same, and it just didn't fit right. So he had to manipulate it, mold it to hopefully where it gets to hold the trim in place. Time will tell, but long story short, that is how to install a rear glass on a Series 2 2+2 E-Type Jag. I do believe all glasses are the same for non-convertible E-Types. So stay tuned, get out and drive, pedal to the metal.